Hello and welcome back. Another 1 week of confusion. नो मूवमेंट एज सच, बहुत रेंज बाउंड मार्केट रहा। कहीं ना कहीं जियो पॉलिटिकल साइड से कुछ कुछ डेवलपमेंट जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा फेवरेबल नहीं है देखने को मिले। तो समझना होगा क्या हुआ इस वीक और क्या होने वाला है आने वाली वीक। और उसके लिए हम हमेशा की तरह जाते हैं एक के पास। हाय, गुड इवनिंग।
Good evening, Rachit. How are you?
I cannot really feel anything right now, just like the markets. Where is all
Yeah.
the movement and the feeling? Why is it absconding altogether?
Yes, I think on a longer term भी अगर आप देखें, सिर्फ आप इस वीक को अगर आप ना लें पर्सपेक्टिव में, if you take a longer period, let's say for example 4 weeks or a month, uh, essentially 1,100 पॉइंट की मूवमेंट रही है निफ्टी में. And the markets have pretty much been sideways. The broader markets, in fact, yes, there have been stock-specific movement, lot of stock-specific movement. With things like certain companies doing very good in quarter 1, तो उसमें movements आई हैं. Yes, there have been like जैसे for example टाटा ग्रुप, ओवरऑल पूरे ग्रुप पे मूवमेंट आई थी व्हेन दैट न्यूज केम आउट. बट काफी न्यूज ड्रिवन मूवमेंट जो स्टॉक और इंडस्ट्री स्पेसिफिक है वो हुआ है. बट ओवरऑल मार्केट अगर आप देखें, ओवरऑल मार्केट में 1,100 पॉइंट से ऊपर का मूवमेंट नहीं है पूरे मंथ में. सो this week, of course, like मैंने आपको, if you remember last week, I told you that I'm looking at 24,250 to be the base, and 24 750 or what, wherever the 200-day moving average is, I am assuming that to be the peak of this particular week. Now what has happened in this week is, globally, we have encountered not so encouraging news from all ends. Okay, so there was a little bit of tension between US and Iran, to do with the whole further sanctioning, and nothing sure shot came out, but the whole dialogue was not a very optimistic sign again. Okay. uh, Crude oil hit 94 this week. Again, not a very optimistic sign. Rupee weakened below 95 again. 95. Sorry. Dollar strengthened below 95. Yeah. So that
Kind
is
of one
there.
and the same thing, right? Matlab,
Yeah, yeah, correct. So that is one more thing. Again, अगर आप specifically देखें gold and silver prices in this week, inching towards that $5,000 mark, gold. ये हमें कब देखने को मिला था? ये हमें देखने को मिला था जब लास्ट टाइम जियोपॉलिटिकल टेंशंस बढ़ रही थी. The whole safe haven concept of gold and sovereign buying. Because of that, the last time it cost $5,000 plus. ये वापस है. Second, अच्छा, finally there is a very very key development which has been pointed out in this week, which came out in the news across all major agencies. Uh, the bond yields, and not just in US. See, we know US is in a bad state. We are all hearing about the figure that $40 trillion is the debt, and they don't know what to do, and nobody is buying their bonds further because there's so much of debt already. And to confirm that, US has this week itself raised its limit to buy their own bonds to almost 2x, to 2x actually. So now per year they can purchase $4 billion of their own bonds. Okay. So what sort of a signal this sends to the rest of the world is a worrisome signal. Second, the whole bond yield game is picking up, and it's not just US. Japan, England, Germany, US, everywhere it's picking up. In fact, I read somewhere that the bond yields are now inching towards the level which they were in 2007.
In
So
in
the
some in some parameters, they have even crossed 2007 highs.
correct, correct, correct. So the whole thing is that all of this is. I'm not saying that with surety anybody can predict a downside or a downfall or a turnaround, but
Hmm.
in all of this, nothing is really a positive sign.
Right.
ओके सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट अगर अब आप इस पूरे चीज को आप इंडियन मार्केट्स पे इक्वेट करो, इस वीक के मूवमेंट पे इक्वेट करो, तो क्या हुआ है पूरे वीक में जो मेरा जो 24,250 का जो ये था बेस था,
Support था,
वो
हाँ.
हाँ मोस्ट ऑफ द वीक इट स्पेंड अंडर इट. Once
Hmm.
it fell down under 24,250, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday it fell down. उसके बाद 24,100 24,000 तक नीचे चला गया था. Almost 24,000 almost break करने के नौबत आ गई थी, and then it turned around only in Thursday and Friday, which you could say because of anything, because of FNO expiry and things like that. It did turn around. So इवेंचुअली मार्केट का जो क्लोजिंग है, वीकली क्लोजिंग है, वो 24,250 के ऊपर ही आया. इनफैक्ट 24,252 टू बी प्रिसाइज. ओके, दिस इज देयर. सो नाउ वी व्हाट इज दिस मीन्स फॉर नेक्स्ट वीक. ओके, the indication is negative for the whole from the whole week. We have pulled back up and just about made it above the support level and closed it. But this pull up, I don't read a lot into it. It could be a little unwinding of the earlier positions that were made. It could be because of FNO expiry, weekly expiry also. Okay. Pessimism है मार्केट में. तो मेरे को लग रहा है कि अभी मैं फर्दर अपसाइड की बात तो नहीं करूं तो बेटर है. आई एम नॉट, आई स्टिल फील दैट 200 डे मूविंग एवरेज इज अ वेरी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस, जिसको क्रॉस करने के बाद ही मैं बोल सकता हूं कि फाइन, नाउ वी कैन लुक एट फर्दर अपसाइड. ओके, टिल द जोन, दैट जोन इज नॉट क्रॉस. वो जो 24,700 24,800 की जो जोन है वो क्रॉस नहीं करते हम decisively, then it becomes a very difficult call to take and say that okay, fine, we can buy at this level and we look at next 2 months 3 months which it'll go up. वो एक पक्की बात है. Secondly, in my opinion, the further away we slide and the more time we take under this whole zone, रेजिस्टेंस जोन. जैसे आपने एक वीक स्पेंड कर दिया 24,500 600 के बीच में, 2 वीक स्पेंड किया आपने 24,200 400 के बीच में. हम ये नीचे होते जा रहे हैं, नीचे होते जा रहे हैं, और हम जितने वीक हम स्पेंड करते जाएंगे उनके नीचे, उस लेवल के नीचे, हम उतना ही दूर होते जाएंगे. इट विल गेट इवन मोर टफ टू क्रॉस दैट लेवल. So the momentum has to build closer to that. From 24,500 to 24,600, we spent 2 weeks and momentum is built. I will be a little more confident that, okay, like third week, there is a strong chance that we cross that.
So basically, what you're trying to say that the kind of fizzle out movement that we are seeing somewhere near the 200-day moving average is actually proving a point that we
Yeah,
still do not have that much of strength that we cross that 200-day moving average and maintain above that. Only
right.
then we can see further upside. And
Correct.
what you're trying to make us understand in a very gentle manner is that we might further down, we might further slide down a bit. So in
Right.
that case, what is the lower level? Let's be honest. Let's bring the cat out and understand what is the lower level that you can see right now.
Again, I don't see 23,800 to be broken very easily.
The old man is back.
The old man is back. 23. See, रचित क्या होता है, आप जिस लेवल को बहुत मुश्किल से क्रॉस करके ऊपर जाते हो, वो जो रेजिस्टेंस स्ट्रांग होता है, इट एक्ट्स एज अ स्ट्रांग सपोर्ट ऑल्सो. तो जब आप ऊपर से नीचे की तरफ जा रहे हो तो भी देन इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आप बहुत इजीली वो लेवल क्रॉस कर लोगे. सम सीरियस अमाउंट ऑफ बैड न्यूज विल बी रिक्वायर्ड फॉर 23,800 टू बी ब्रोकन, एंड आई डोंट फोरसी दैट सीरियस अमाउंट ऑफ बैड न्यूज. And whatever has happened, the news that has happened, I agree, some data point has come up. It is not just word of a man which keeps changing. Okay, the only thing is some data points have come up. Data cannot be refuted. Agar agar there is a spike in yield bond yield in US, in England, in Germany, in Japan. So the data is showing. Data को आप झुटला नहीं सकते हो.
So in that case, if we are seeing a strong support somewhere near 23,800, what is the upside cap that we can see in the coming week?
I feel, Rachit, one should just take every week on its own. Do not right now. It's not a wise idea to make a 1 month, 3 month.
Really, only for the week. What is the capping that we are seeing?
Rajat, anywhere between 1.5% on Nifty is easily doable. I still feel that the Nifty is going to trade in a very small range. It
Okay.
may be volatile. It may not be volatile. You may feel that the market is not moving. The days are getting very boring. It is a possibility, but I feel that boring is better than devastating.
For sure.
I will happily spend another week between 24,000 and 24,200 rather than see it dip below 23,800, because that will be scary. तो अगर मार्केट ये भाव में स्टेबलाइज कर रहा है, या जो हमारे क्रूशियल जो लेवल्स है सपोर्ट के वो मेंटेन कर रहा है, चलो ठीक है, वहां से 500 पॉइंट ऊपर नहीं जा रहे, ना जाए कोई बात नहीं, वो भी मेंटेन कर रहा है, तो इट इज राइट नाउ अ टाइम दैट you be very happy what you have. If the markets are maintaining your support level, just maintaining above that, it's okay. This week, next month, one day it will go up, no doubt about it. But if it breaks down and pessimism adds up, रचित, फिर वो उसको खींचने में बहुत वो लग जाएगा एफर्ट.
Got it. So as they say, there is a very new old saying कि इंसान होना है मार्केट अल्टीमेटली दोनों को ऊपर ही जाना है. But anyhow, the coming week is not in for any of it happening. And as you have suggested us that we might see a very strong support if we break down 2450 levels, then we might see with any of such kind of negative news coming in play a support near about 23,800 levels, and on the upside we might see 24,450 500 in a very good positive news coming in. Otherwise, the Nifty might be again hovering somewhere in between 1% to 1.5% on the
Right.
upside and on the downside.
Correct.
Okay, in that case, let us just brace ourselves for another mundane week. And I believe this is also good that it should not be hyper exciting that it breaks the levels here and there. And we are better in safe hands going nowhere. So, chaliye, as always, it was fun learning and understanding as to how and why the markets are behaving like this and what we might see in the coming week. Have a happy weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.